All right, back to working on the pony motor. So I got my hone in this week. I didn't go for the fancy, I guess you call it dingle ball hone, however you want to call it. I heard it called lots of different names. I just went for the standard tri-stone hone, mostly just because I don't really have a need for it after this project. I don't rebuild too many things that have a 2-inch bore. So I've already done this piston right here. The results are okay. Clearly haven't done it in a while. Didn't get the cross hatching quite like I wanted on this one. I just have to work at it a little bit more. This cylinder right here I just started on. Cross hatching's a little bit better. Still have a little bit of work to do. So I'm going to work on these a little bit, then I'll come back and maybe I'll take some still pictures and throw them in the video instead of just, doing it all video. That way you can actually see some definition and everything of what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm just lubing the cylinders down with whatever oil is in my little oil can here. I want to say it's like 5W20 synthetic, something like that, something I'm trying to get rid of. Just lubing that down and going from there. So once I get these two done, then I'll come back and I'll show you my progress, take a couple pictures so I can throw them in the video. Alright, I've got all 4 cylinders honed now, or deglazed, depending on, I was thinking about that as I was doing this, is like a lot of people call this deglazing the cylinders, because it's not a true rebuild. But I'm happy with the results. I'm mostly just looking to get a cross hatching in there again. I think the cross hatching is there. It appears as though it's there. It's kind of hard doing it on such small cylinders that are so short. You kind of get a little lip in the middle there where there's not necessarily a good cross hatching, simply because the travel of the hone itself is not long enough, just because of how long the stones are. You don't get all the way down. And plus you got to be careful not to get the crank journals and stuff. I had the crank turned over, so it's not really a big deal. But anyway, I think I will go ahead and get this in the wash tank, and I'll wash it. Probably what I'll do is I'll wash it with the detergent, or with the solution that's in there, and then I'll go ahead and then I'll just rinse everything down with brake clean really good. That way I know everything's out of there. I don't have to worry about anything, and we're all good to go. I'll go ahead and rinse out the cooling system, everything like that. So this will probably take me the rest of the evening to do, so we'll probably call it quits there. I'll also do the intake at the same time. So yeah, we're making progress. It's just very, very slow. If I can start putting this thing together back in the next week or so, I'll be happy. I also went ahead and got a set of compression ring pliers. That way I can pull the old rings off of the pistons and get new rings on there. Hopefully that'll help with the compression. So I still have to measure the pistons and everything. I decided there's no reason really to measure the bore on this. Mostly because it's not like if I found out it was bad, there's not a whole lot I can do about it aside from buy a rebuilt engine or buy a different pony motor, which right now I don't really want to do. So now that I've talked for, 5.5 minutes in this section, yeah, thanks for watching. There'll be more progress later this week. Alright, here it is all cleaned up. I ran out of brake clean to do the final cleanup. The parts washer worked pretty well. For the most part, got everything pretty good. Obviously there's going to be a little grunge left on it just because I'm not going to repaint it, so I'm just trying to get it surface cleaned. I went ahead and sprayed it down with WD-40 after I hit it with the brake clean. Keep it from rusting and everything. So hopefully I can pick up some more brake clean and I can finish getting the inside of the engine and everything. But I think this is where it's going to stop for now. And I think I already said it in the last part, but thanks for watching.